time to learn how to pick up girls at a bar again from our friends at Expert Village. Today we'll be learning how to break up a conversation. As you can see, our protagonist has spotted his target in a conversation with another guy. He's being cock-blocked, but soon the cock-blockee will become the cock-blocker. Let's learn.
Hi guys, I'm Alex McRae. What do you do if the woman you're interested in is already in a conversation with someone else?
Go home and cry. That's about it, Alex. Why? Is there another way of handling this situation?
Start talking to everyone in the group and make sure that one thing you say to the group is an open-ended question. Hey guys, I was wondering, I'm planning on making a trip abroad, but I'm really not sure where to go. What are some interesting places that you've been?
Not bad, pretty natural. Fucking Alex stiff-arming his way in there, pushing heads out of the way. Hey, excuse me, pussies, I'm trying to travel. Where have you assholes been? Honestly, you could skip all the steps here if you go check out twitch.tv/moistcritical and follow. Girls love that shit. They can smell when someone follows my stream and they love it.
Well, I went to Italy last year and I loved it.
At this point in the conversation, you found out something specific and interesting.
Gotta disagree, Alex. Not only is that not interesting, I don't think it'd play out this way. If you ask a group of strangers at a bar where you should study abroad, they'll probably tell you to go fuck yourself and do your own research and maybe to shave your soul patch.
Hey, Italy, that sounds really awesome. I've never been, but I want to hear more about it.
Absolutely.
From this point, the conversation is more between you and her, and everyone's comfortable, and you can have a fun interaction.
This actually works really well as a wingman tutorial. By having you come over and be like super weird and boring, you make the guy she was talking to look a lot more interesting in comparison. Except in that case, you might as well double down, like interrupt them, like, hey, have you seen my jar of farts or something? And then like walk away. I think Alex should do a tutorial on that next time on how to be a wingman. But this guy's an alpha male, he'd never wingman somebody. He's got more tutorials, let's check out some more.
If a hot girl were to walk by,
Okay, you come in your pants. That's what that looked like there. Fucking Alex here turning around like an android trying to track her.
this conveys several things. First of all, now she knows you exist. For two people to meet, they have to recognize that they're in the same room.
Well, he's not wrong there. She certainly took note of that. I mean, like, yeah, everyone's gonna fucking notice that, but not in a positive way, Alex. You just sit there creaming your pants. Not only will she know you exist, she's gonna smell you exist because you just blew some baby gravy all over your boxers.
Remembering a person's name is a key part to every conversation. At some point, I'm going to learn her name. Say her name is Mary. Mary. What can I connect? Well, she does have nice hair. Hairy Mary.
Well, can't argue with the results. That's certainly one way of doing that.
The phone number. I want to make sure that I have her number and also that she has my number.
Well, no shit.
Now, the way I do this is using my phone. Hey, I really enjoyed talking to you.
Yeah, me too.
So why don't you put in your number and call it, and then you'll have my number.
Honestly, nothing to critique there, just a classic strategy. Hey, just put your number in my phone, then call it, and please don't go to my photos. I see a lot of pictures of my penis, and I just, I wouldn't want you to go over there, venture into that area of my phone.
All right. Let me see. All right, I've got it in there.
Great. And my last name's McRae. It's actually Scottish. So actually just type in cute Scottish guy.
Okay.
Great.
And that's checkmate, Turbo Virgins. Alex is going to be slamming and ramming real soon, baby. Now you've learned how to interrupt the conversation, how to smile, make eye contact, and how to get the number to seal a deal for the later coitus. Fuck yeah, Alex. Thank you for the tutorial, and thank you, Expert Village. See ya. Pick up Artists Compilation 2016 number 2. That's awfully specific, but okay.
Howdy.
Hey.
What you studying? A test.
Oh, for MCATs.
Which one?
That leather jacket's kind of slapping.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Do you want to take a ride on my
Maybe from my
motorcycle or
wife.
some shit?
My name's Glenn. Nice to meet you. You said, oh, it's math.
No, MCATs.
MCATs.
It's the medical school admissions test.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
So you're kind of like smart, right?
Cat related. But I've never heard of MCATs. You're probably a lot smarter than me, so that's probably why.
So you want to fuck or what's up with that? He's really striking that superhero power
So
pose.
you're still in high school.
I am a senior then.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
And you going for chemistry?
Jesus Christ.
What made you want to do that?
I didn't want to.
Just so we get to fuck cool guys like you, Glenn.
Are you a student?
I am kind of not. I kind of just like sneak into classes and trying to like, you know, trying to like him. Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta take a little break. Wait, that's a fucking cool line. Are you a student? No, I just kind of sneak into classes and like take upskirts of the girls and shit. Like, you know, just kind of a bad boy. I don't play by society's rules. I mean, I'm wearing a leather jacket and shit. You should have known that, bitch.
Heavy.
Oh, está muy...
That worked. That looked I bet he got laid.
Gente? No, está muy... Tú está muy...
Bonita.
Hermosa.
Ah.
Well, what are you doing?
We meet with the friends.
Hey!
Okay.
But I did go to Colombia.
Who's sitting? Move this goober. I'm trying to watch Casanova. Get this man's arm out of the
several
way.
years ago.
7 years.
This giant fucking ham steak is in my way.
And I like
Move.
Colombian women very much.
Really?
Yes,
Why?
and I like you.
Get the fuck out of the way!
And I
There we
can't
go, I'm
remember if
back.
you told me your name.
God damn it, get the prom king out!
Anna? I don't know.
Maybe we can go out another time.
Yes.
Would you like that?
So. Yes.
You
Why
have
not?
nice eyes. I can see you're nice, genuine, you know?
Yes, of course. Oh man, he's ready to kiss. He's ready to smooch.
You're so funny.
Sorry?
You're so funny.
Oh,
Because
she's
I
so
just say
scared.
what I feel, you know?
She's very scared.
Okay.
Like
It's working.
I look into your eyes and I just say what I feel like saying at that moment, you know? So which bar are you going to?
I don't know yet. Maybe Piccadilly.
Piccadilly?
Maybe Burger King somewhere, anywhere, like far away. Oh, she looked at the camera. We're busted. We're busted. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just taking notes. I'm sorry.
I'm very forward with you. So they come and talk to you and they like this and they're
Oh,
like
God.
touching you like this.
Oh my.
What they do.
It's working.
Do you like that?
I'm getting hard.
As long as you like the guy, right? Like, hello.
Oh, he's going for the motorboat.
You wouldn't like it, would you?
No, I like.
You like tall
Like
men.
you. Yes.
No one likes tall men. Short.
No.
Oh! Oh!
You can give me a kiss then. Can I give you one? Is it too
Oh!
soon to kiss? Is it too soon to kiss each other?
Yes.
That's sexual
We
assault.
don't know each
Oh!
I'm very persistent, aren't I?
Yes, very rapey, very scary. Oh, give me a second there. My God, Jesus Lord, oh God, that was informative. That's how you speedrun prison time.
Chef Fortavask is an innocent man.
You're very, how do you say, cute?
Thank you.
Cute, you know that? I'm Matt.
Is this Chris Angel?
My name is Komachi.
Komachi?
Yeah.
Ah, nice to meet you, Komachi. I like your rings.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, hold on, I know
Chris Angel's
a
so
little bit
fucking
of
cool. This is
Japanese.
not Chris Angel,
Bungo
but he's trying to steal his
Ashite.
style.
Okay? Not awkward at all. We do a hug. Hug? Hug.
Nice.
All right, bye.
We did it. Oh man, he's on a rampage.
We'll go to, we'll go to space station. You have little hands.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, cool. Pretty fucking
Do you
cool.
work around here? No, you just.
Where can I find you? Like,
Oh. Okay.
also, do you walk to your car alone at
What
night?
are you doing tonight?
Weird question, I know. I'm just curious. This. Oh god, this is uncomfortable.
Nice to meet you, Claudia. Come here.
Chef Fortavask is an innocent man.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What the fuck is that? What is happening? What is that?
9, 10. Whoa, you're hugging me back.
He's bear hugging her.
I know that's
Okay.
random, and I'm gonna take off right now. All right. Okay. Peace.
What the fuck was that? Like a WWE move?
Wow.
Who was that guy? Did they credit the author there? I would love to see more from this felon. That was some deplorable shit. This is a guy that I've reacted to before. Which pickup artist is this? If it's someone I know, it's someone I've never seen this video in particular from. It's in the description.
Hi. You love London?
Who doesn't? Am I right?
I'm Daniel.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Daniel.
I like you. So I'm attracted to you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Do you like me?
Do you want to get married?
It was very hard for me to talk to girls when I was growing up, and like until
Oh,
very recently,
oh,
so
shit.
My diet, and so
Wait, it's this
now I have
Daniel.
way less anxiety.
I know
And
this
I can, like,
Daniel.
talk to anyone I want, and it's so fun. I like you so much.
Oh.
Like, I'm getting like turned on.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's so, I feel so free. This is awesome. This is so awesome.
Yeah, this guy used to have like 5-hour-long videos doing this. Long time ago.
But there's a lot of haters also.
He's the Prime Bandy
But
and
it's
the
like,
recent B
I
friend
know,
and
I mean, I'm not breaking any laws.
book.
I can record whoever I want unless they tell me not to.
I mean,
I think
coming
that's
up to a girl telling her that she makes you hard is like sexual harassment.
I want to like white on rice, you know?
Oh my fucking
Wow.
god.
Your
He's got a silver tongue.
acting right now is I like girls. I mean, there was one the other day that same thing, right? Was able to just talk calmly, you know?
Whatever happened to this guy? Does anyone remember what happened to that guy? It's been years since I've seen his stuff. I would imagine has to be in prison. Yeah. His channel though used to have like 5-hour-long videos doing that to like every girl that he ever saw. It was really disturbing stuff. Irrestible. Nick Crowley made a video on him? Really? What's that one called? Dan Silly. Oh my god, that was his name. Oh my god, he is on TikTok. Wait, what the fuck? No way. What? Hold on. Oh, it looks like he's been banned.
I like you.
Actually, he's Nick probably wouldn't do that. What is his TikTok? I genuinely can't imagine that he has any success on TikTok. His content is absolutely, like, repulsive. Damn, that's crazy. I remember finding his channel back in, it must have been like 2016, I'd say, on the cringe subreddit, because everyone found Dan all at once. It's, like, genuinely disturbing stuff.
I was on elevator, go down elevator, and I see you. So cute.
So, you're fucking weird. Alright, I'm out.
Little Thai. Sawadika, Kapunka, and Aroy.
I don't know Thai very well, but that didn't sound right.
Yeah. What's your work? Banking. In my country, England, we say that bankers are very mean people.
What a good way to flirt. Hey, you're a banker, you fucking harpy?
And I say to David, I want to talk to that girl. Because you narak.
Hey guys, I just saw you all were adorable.
God.
You
Glenn!
from China.
Yes.
What's up, Glenn?
Cool. How long you guys been here? In the States?
I'm sorry, but we have to go.
Right.
Oh, the fingerless gloves didn't work?
I'm just fucking with you guys. Where are you guys going?
Home.
Already?
Yeah.
Bro, these are high
The party hasn't even
schoolers.
started yet.
Bro, these kids look like out of Hey Arnold.
It was that bad.
Not really. We should get going.
Absolutely. It's green light. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, there's weird people out there, be careful. It is Cringe Planet. Oh, I didn't even look at the name. Oh, true. That makes more sense.
I approve. Hey, how's it going?
Oof. Rough.
Totally rejected.
Damn, your fucking motorcycle
number
didn't
one.
work. He's like celebrating it, like I scared her away.
Do you watch YouTube?
What?
Oh, wow. Totally rejected. Yeah, just keep walking.
What do you mean? Like, what the fuck?
Can I kiss you?
Oh, this one's just a classic. We've all seen that. I think that guy's a fucking pussy slang stud.
I'm still asleep.
You're still asleep.
Yep.
I know, right?
Hey, RuneScape!
Only if we could. Sleep is so good. Sleep. People don't get enough sleep.
Is she advertising real-world trading?
Right now.
I could so tell. I could so tell that you're sleeping. I must be speaking to an automated recorder.
Oh, this
Like
is
AI today.
Alicia,
working,
right?
Nope, you're actually part of my nightmare.
Rawr. Am I a monster in your nightmare?
Bro, I'm gonna come. That was so smooth.
This thing, I'm gonna go freak out of my office and get fired. Hey man, tell a person to fuck off. Fuck that person.
What is?
Fuck that person.
What is happening?
Fuck that person. Fuck this person too.
This isn't even a pickup
You're
artist.
not talking to anybody. Fuck who you're talking to. Fuck who you're talking to.
What is going on?
Fuck who this guy's talking to too. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Hey man, fuck who you talk to, right?
Are you?
I told you, this is it. Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, fuck who you talk to. Fuck who you talk to.
You should honestly probably leave him.
Yeah?
What is happening? What am I watching? Is this the Joker? What is going on?
Yeah?
Like the inbred Joker? What is going on?
Sir, could you step
Oh,
away
this
from
is
the-
random cringe. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't read the title. It said number 3 and I thought it was pickup artist cringe. I was wondering what the fuck was happening.
Okay, could you step away from me, please? I'm asking very nicely.
Your reach is far enough to me.
Okay, could you step away from me,
No,
please?
I think you're far.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Okay, you're about ready
Oh,
to be
suckle on his
arrested.
fingers.
Step
Am
away
I?
from me, please. Okay, sir, I've asked
Touch
you
me.
to step away
I
from
dare
me.
you to touch me.
Touch him.
I dare you to
Touch
touch
him.
About ready to be
I
arrested.
dare you
Titty
to touch
twister!
me. Touch me.
Titty twister!
Touch me.
Sir,
I
you
fucking
have
dare you.
nothing-
No,
you
fuck
have
you,
no
dude.
idea.
Double dog dare him and he has to. It's a cheat
You have
code.
no idea.
He touched you.
Keep your hands out of my
Touch me.
face.
He just did. He just fucking did.
Touch me.
Could you stay?
All of this is being recorded. Touch you right now.
Touch him again.
No, motherfucker. I'm not going to go to jail.
Away from
Even
me.
his friend is trying to help him.
Okay. You're hindering and delaying? No, I don't
I'm
shake hands with
He-
you.
What is that?
I'm not
He went for some
shaking hands.
daps.
What did you say?
I'm gonna ask you.
I'm
I said,
hindering and
I'm gonna ask you to step away.
You're
Thank
doing-
you.
This is the most
You
patient
are
cop
not
ever.
A law
I'm
enforcement
asking you to step away.
You are not a
Thank
law
you.
enforcement officer. Do you understand?
Step away from
Do you
me.
understand that you are not?
Step away
No,
from
don't
me.
At this point, let the other guy
Don't
go
touch
and
me.
arrest this
Do not
guy.
touch me. Do you understand that?
Step away from
Do
me.
not fucking touch me, bitch.
Step away from
Don't
me. You're
fucking-
under arrest.
Oh, we got him. We got him. Foot chase.
I'm under arrest, bitch. Really?
Let's go, Officer Touch. No. For almost a decade now, pickup artists have been a very satisfying punching bag for the internet to joke about. I'm sure I don't need to give you a history lesson on what pickup artists are, or at least were, since they're kind of an endangered species now, which is great. But basically, they were just some guys who were giant douchebags faking confidence, would go around with a camera and a mic and shove it in girls' faces. Oftentimes the girls were drunk, and they just harassed them, sometimes even groped them, or asked them just weird questions like, would you mind if I snorkeled in your asshole tonight? Give me your number, babe. And like go in for kisses. It was really a fucking weird trend, but it started to die out because A, people stopped watching it because it's so fucking uncomfortable, and B, some of them were actually getting reported to the authorities, so honestly a pretty dangerous career path to begin with. Sometimes they even tried to make it like a tutorial thing, like if you follow what I do in these pickup artist game spitting videos, you'll also be a pussy slang magnet, a master cock warrior. But basically, if you followed what they did in the videos, you wouldn't be a pickup artist, you would just pick up a bunch of charges. And I was under the impression that the whole thing was pretty much dead at this point until I watched Cody Ko's new video on TikTok pickup artists, and that showed me a disturbing truth, that TikTok has inspired a whole new generation of douchebags to pick up where the other ones had left off. Today we're just going to focus on one channel in particular that I went through. I only went through like a month's worth of videos, but there's hundreds and hundreds. This is going to be Eric.
She wants an open relationship.
Yeah, I'm the man.
Oh, he's the man.
Come on now, you boys gotta have confidence. Let's go.
What do you mean? Your girl wants an open relationship.
Yeah, drop her. Get someone who's worth you.
Oh!
I said yes.
I don't give a You're my friend. I don't give a
Alright, so alright. So are we gonna date now? Because he's clearly out of the picture now.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think are we dating?
Yeah, we're dating.
Okay, perfect.
Alright, what is your name?
Kenzie.
Kenzie, alright, Kenzie, let me get your number.
Okay.
This is Eric's most recent TikTok, and I have no fucking clue what was going on in this one. I couldn't follow the lore or storyline or anything. I really just don't get it. I can't comprehend what I was just watching. Eric is the man in the white shirt holding the microphone. I'm sure I didn't need to point him out to you. This wasn't like a Where's Waldo thing. I'm sure you immediately could guess which one was Eric here, because he's holding a microphone. If you see someone just holding a giant mic like this in public, it just lets you identify an asshole from a distance, really. What I find really interesting about this video though is the guy here looks exactly like Eric if he was significantly taller, better looking, and more muscular. They could have been brothers if his brother here was like a Viking who stole all of Eric's potential height and muscle mass in the womb.
But how old are you?
I'm old enough.
But you can't be like old enough for me though.
I like my women wise.
I don't know about that.
We'll find out.
I tell you, you read one Reddit post on how to be confident around women and it's all downhill from there. You'll end up with a TikTok channel like Eric's. I just don't really get it. In like 9 out of every 10 of the videos he posts, he either gets flat out rejected or insulted right to his face. So I don't even know, like, if you'd even consider him a pickup artist. He's more of just like a catastrophe artist on the streets, while also making a ton of women extremely uncomfortable.
So you guys like nice guys or you like bad boys?
I like bad boys. I like when they're mean to me.
Wow, wow. So you like it rough, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she likes it rough. Cool, well I think you're pretty cute, so could I get your number?
Sure.
Alright, let me get your number.
Eric, she just said she likes bad boys. There's no way Eric is a bad boy. Eric's the kind of guy that would cry during hentai when his waifu is having sex with another 2D character. No chance, Eric. Once she finds out that you're not a hardcore, motorcycle riding, lacrosse playing badass, she's gonna leave your ass. But great work out there, Eric. You got the digits. I'm sure it wasn't a fake number.
So what's your name?
Kira.
Kira, I'm Eric. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How's your night going?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So what do you have to offer me tonight?
What do you want?
Anything.
I mean, I don't know.
I want you.
I don't think Eric's ever even talked to a sober girl in his life. Every single one of his TikToks take place right outside of a bar or a huge party, and all the women are fucking hammered, absolutely annihilated. It's so uncomfortable to watch, really. And I don't know who even watches it to begin with. He doesn't even succeed. Like I said, 9 out of every 10 videos is getting insulted or rejected right to his fucking face. I'm surprised they don't just like spit on him when he comes around there with the mic with the amount of times he gets like absolutely blasted by the people he talks to. It's super weird. So even like the 11 or 12-year-old boys that watch this kind of garbage and dog shit probably wouldn't get anything out of watching Eric since he doesn't even succeed in the fantasy he tries to live.
Sensitive feeling that you've been here every night?
Really?
Looking for a girl?
No. Only tonight and only you.
Only tonight and only me.
That's right. But can I get your number real fast?
You can get my Snap?
Alright, I don't take Snapchats. Bye.
Oh shit! Whoa! Eric is a madman! He doesn't fucking take Snapchats. Look at him! Look at him, you harpy! Does Eric look like a bitch? Does he look like a little turbo virgin pussy? No! He does not accept Snapchats. Only hard phone numbers, baby. And that's all. That's all Eric deals in. That's his only currency. Fuck the Bitcoin. Fuck Dogecoin. He only deals in the currency that matters. Phone numbers. And getting rejected. Woo!
Do you think I can find a girlfriend out here?
Of course.
Of course?
It's
Oh yeah.
Hey, listen. It's coastal. It's not college, baby.
That's right. So wait, what about one of you guys?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can be your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Really? So I can get your number?
Yeah, right now.
He's so savage. He just got 4 girlfriends at once. And he didn't even try. That's the power of Eric. Too easy, I say. He's playing life on easy mode. He's got God mode activated over there.
We're here with
Solis.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. I can't even pronounce it. But how's your night going?
Pretty f***ed up.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
I got super curious to see what the comments were saying about some of his videos, so I went to the comments on this one, and it looked like a fucking Twitch chat in the just chatting category. Unsurprisingly, this is like every comment here, and then there's Scott Kingdon down there. That's a yogurt I used to eat as a kid. I mean, Scott's going through it right now, man. I mean, he's on a whole nother level here. He's on a different plane of existence after seeing this video.
Community. Honestly, like for me, all I want for Christmas is you. You know how like Christmas is coming up, right?
Yeah, no Sherlock.
Yeah, that's why I'm dressed like Santa.
Pretty soon. Oh wow, I thought you were dressed up as a leprechaun.
Wow, you got jokes. Well, all I want for Christmas is you.
How sweet.
So get on your knee, bitch.
Whoa.
Christmas was a rough time for Eric and his content. Santa Claus came by and left him nothing but coal and rejections and no after no after no and insult after insult. But unfortunately, Eric didn't give up. He kept making content. But he definitely did go through a bit of a rough patch here, a cold streak when it came to his pickup game.
Well, honestly, I'm looking for a girl tonight, and I was wondering what you guys had to offer.
What are you offering?
What am I offering? I mean, you can find out later in bed, so...
Uh-oh, ladies, be careful. Proceed with caution. Eric is getting into his zone. This is not a drill. You will no longer be able to resist Eric. Ladies, you will not be able to control yourselves around Eric's smooth talking.
Are you single?
I am single.
Alright, do you find me attractive?
Yeah.
So I can get your number.
I don't live here.
I don't either. So I guess we can just text.
True. Okay.
Alright, let's do it. Cool.
Zoom in on my face with my reactions.
Her friend's face really does say it all right there. That tells the entire story.
What's your name?
Megan.
Megan, are we in love?
No.
How can I find love out here?
Don't be a
And yeah, that about sums that up. She put it into a nice nutshell to sum up all of pickup artistry. So she really did put it elegantly there and right on the nose. That's really about it. There's a ton of pickup artists on TikTok, it seems. But Eric was the one I wanted to watch some of today. Keep in mind, this is only some videos over the last month, and he has so fucking many, it's crazy. I don't know how shame hasn't kicked in, considering the majority of these is him very, very much falling flat on his fucking face in the videos. So I don't exactly know why he keeps making them, but he's still on the grind, I suppose, and yeah, that's about it. You have been lied to. For your entire life, you've been fed a fib. You've been living in a dimension of dishonesty, and I'm here to be the schoolyard bully who drags you back into reality, kicking, screaming, and coming. Pickup lines don't work. It's like the tooth fairy. They're not real. They're not effective. They're just weird. I know, that's a tough pill to swallow, but I'm giving you the cold shower you need right now. Is confidence important? Absolutely. No one wants to date some sad sack of shit. But it's not the only thing that matters. Which leads me to what I'd like to show you today. On TikTok, a lot of people have conflated confidence with pickup lines, and there's one man in particular I'd like to show you that I think is the perfect case study for why this is a bad thing. Pickup lines will never work for the majority of people in the world. Unless you are an actual chiseled Greek god, a pickup line is only going to serve to make you look creepy and dry up every vagina within a 5-mile radius. It's just a cringy, gross thing. Pickup lines only work in YouTube prank videos where it's all rehearsed and fake. But a lot of people don't seem to know that, so a guy on TikTok has been using pickup lines pretty much every day for the last month on strangers out in public, hoping to get their numbers or go on dates, and he's been rejected at least like 100 times now on camera, it feels like, in only a month, so he's setting a real world record here.
Excuse me. Hi, I got you Pop-Tarts for looking so beautiful. What's your name?
I have a boyfriend.
You do?
Yeah.
What's your name though?
I don't...
Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to say you're pretty, okay?
Thank you.
You like my Pop-Tart line though?
Thank you.
It was good?
Huh?
My Pop-Tart pickup line, was it good?
Sure.
Yeah.
I ate Pop-Tarts.
Oh, you don't eat Pop-Tarts?
No, I don't.
Okay, have a good day.
I wasn't even in the shopping center at this time, but I honestly felt like I needed a shower just from even seeing the video. It's just so uncomfortable. You could tell the girl really just was dreading every second of that interaction. It only lasted about 35 seconds, but I bet it felt like an entire 24 hours worth of misery for her. And for him too. Like, this is a guy that, you know, if nothing else can be said about him, he doesn't stay past the rejection. There's a lot of pickup artists that always say, don't take no for an answer, as if they're like some kind of business student at a shitty university who gets the worst advice ever. You know, if you get rejected, you just keep pushing and pushing and pushing until you end up on the sex offenders registry. At least this guy, every time he gets rejected, he throws his hands up and he's like, oh, okay, then I'm done here. Then he says, thanks for your time, and then wishes them a nice day. Honestly, he's just like kind of a trick-or-treater, like, hey, thanks for, you know, the candy, I'm going home now. So that's great, and it shows me he has some level of self-awareness, but it's still some turbo creepy shit here, because he walks up phone in hand, recording them, and for some reason, he always has the light on his phone. It was mentioned in like 4 of his TikToks, like, hey, are you recording? Why is the light on? And then he just denies it, like, no, I'm not recording, just lying about it. But yeah, so he comes up recording them and then delivers some of the worst lines of all time. He calls this one the Pop-Tart pickup line. but it's not really like a classic pickup line. This is rather unorthodox, I suppose. All he did is approach her with a box of Pop-Tarts and said, "I got you this for being hot," and then gets rejected.
Excuse me. Sorry, this is awkward, but I just had to say you're very pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah, alright.
This was the rejection that started it all for this man. This was patient zero. The first time he went out in public and told a girl she was pretty. Came on pretty aggressive. She said thanks and then walked away. He walked away. You know, that's where that story ends. Not exactly a fairy tale ending. They didn't get married in the end or anything. But for some reason, this started it for him. This was enough to get him interested in continuing to pursue this as his main source of content.
Excuse me. Sorry, this is awkward, but you're very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Jasmine.
Jasmine? I'm Nigel. Oh, Jasmine, like the flower, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you do look like a flower.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just kidding. What are you up to?
My man panicked right there and hit her with the "just kidding." That was the real-time equivalent of the classic, "Hey girl, you're super hot, I wanna fuck," and then 5 minutes later with no response, "LOL, sorry, just kidding, that was my friend, that was on my phone, not me, I didn't type that, how are you?" Like, you can't just throw that out there and then immediately backpedal like that. He just bailed instantly.
Excuse me. Hey, I was just leaving the store. I had to tell you, you look so pretty.
Thank you so much.
What's your name?
Sherry.
What are you up to, Cheryl?
Buying a charger.
Oh, buying a charger? What'd you do? Did you break your charger or what?
Losing them.
You're losing them?
Yeah, what store did you see me in? Are you recording right now?
Oh, no, I'm not recording. It's just the light. It's Ray-Bans. It blinks when it sees cute girls.
You're funny.
I really thought my man was about to run out of this store Looney Tunes style after getting caught red-handed recording. That's usually what's the creepiest part about these kind of interactions, is they film themselves, like blatantly filming themselves recording the whole interaction. I don't know how they don't get called out more often for it, but it's super weird every time. But yeah, this was one of his more brave ones, just right in the middle of the store as she's trying to check out. "You're pretty. Why are you buying a charger?" "No, I'm not recording." "Yes, I have an erection. So what?"
Excuse me. Hi, I'm sorry. I just had to tell you, you look so pretty.
Oh,
what's your name?
Me.
Nee, what are you up to, Nee? I like that. What is that?
I don't know. What's it called?
Trying to get you tattooed on my arm. I'm just playing. How's your day going?
Good.
Yeah, you don't get approached a lot? You look nervous. Am I making you nervous?
No, I did, but I just kept walking.
You got scared, huh?
No.
No?
This one's pretty fucking rough. I can only imagine how scary it would be to just have some random goofball sprinting up behind you, and you can hear him coming too. He's really fee-fi-fo-fumming his way behind her, shouting, excuse me," and then you turn around and it's a guy recording and says you're pretty. That shit's just gotta be painful. Like dipping your nutsack in, like, piping hot, boiling water. Like, it just can't be an enjoyable experience, and even he recognizes that, where he's like, "Oh, you look nervous. You know, you were probably scared. Did I make you scared? I'm sorry. You know, you were scared and nervous." Like he can even rationalize somewhere deep inside of him, like, "Yep, this was pretty psychopathic shit. I probably did scare her."
Excuse me. Sorry. This is awkward, but I love your outfit.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
I'm actually in a hurry.
Oh, you're in a hurry?
Yeah.
Well, can I grab your number real fast, you think?
I do have a boyfriend.
You do? Oh, you're very pretty, by the way. Take it as a compliment, okay? Yeah.
This one was pretty cool because he performed it in front of an audience here. That guy in the back is very well aware of what's going on here, and he's got front row seats to the cringe Super Bowl happening in front of him. And you can see even he's cracking a smile from time to time after how uncomfortable this whole interaction is.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god, you're so pretty.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Lauren.
What are you up to, Lauren?
Nothing much.
Yeah? What you looking for?
Close.
I'm looking for your number.
I have a boyfriend.
You do? Alright then. Well, you're pretty, okay?
I swear to God, this guy has heard the word boyfriend more than he's ever heard his own name. Every time he walks up to a woman within 3 or 4 sentences, he's able to get them to say, "I have a boyfriend," or "Sorry, I have a boyfriend." Like, I don't know how many times you can take that. Just stop. Just fucking stop. Stop using your pickup lines. Stop recording yourselves trying to, like, come on to women in a really creepy, aggressive way. Just stop it.
Excuse me. Hi. Do you know where the library is?
Yeah, if you go all straight, you should see it. So just continue straight across the bridge.
Oh my god,
to your right.
the way you like pointed, you're definitely my type. I just playing. What's your name?
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn. What are you up to, Jocelyn?
I'm actually really late to class.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
What class you got?
Nutrition.
Nutrition. Oh, I love that class. Okay, have a good day. Okay, thank you.
Well, I mean, you know, he tried. There was an attempt there. You know, the way you just pointed out the library makes you the girl of my dreams. You're definitely my type. Regular old Casanova. I have no doubt shortly after filming, the girl ran back and jumped into his arms.
So, which was the library? Sorry, I'm new here.
The library?
Yeah.
Just walk straight, like down. It's literally like, just walk straight and then it's like that big building right there.
Okay, you go here, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Mine?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna walk by the library right now.
Oh, yeah? You wanna walk me?
Yeah.
You're attractive.
Thank you.
What's your
Unfortunately, in this one, he managed to run into an extremely nice person who was kind enough to invite him to follow her to the library because she thought he needed help getting there. And immediately upon receiving the invitation, he accepts it and gets super fucking weird about it. This will probably be the last time she offers to help a stranger find the library or anything of that nature. It goes on and on and on for like 30, 40 more videos maybe, I don't know, so many. And he's still going to this day. I think his most recent one was only like 4 or 5 days old as of right now, me making this video. So yeah, I just wanted to show this and let you know, pickup lines very rarely work, and going up to random women in public and being super creepy will never work. It's bad. That's about it. See ya.
So, you seem kind of like a bit wacky. Would you rather, do you have OCD or would you rather have like ADD? It seems like you may have possibly both of them.
This is a pickup artist class, but your small little dick probably doesn't know about that. These classes will turn you into a champion of the male species. This will teach you how to go outside and get pussy immediately, sodden panties within a 1 mile radius just because you left your house. These classes are guided by PUAs, pickup artists. They are the finest heroes of the male population. Now I want you to sit right there with that micro dick of yours and learn from the masters. Obviously, lesson 1 is try and diagnose the girl that you're flirting with either OCD or ADHD. That's basic shit right there. That's page 1 of the pickup artist book. So I hope you're ready to get completely enlightened.
No, I don't have either one.
Well, which one would you choose?
I wouldn't.
I mean, you wouldn't choose one.
Well, why would I have
This is a scenario in which I'm asking you a question. Why wouldn't you choose one?
I just don't want to.
Well, are you scared of having one, or is that like it's?
Yeah, what's the matter, huh? Are you afraid to have OCD or ADHD? What kind of coward are you? You probably can't even handle my follow-up question. Would you rather have herpes, chlamydia, or both? Here's my number. Please call. No, I'm fucking kidding. I'm a virgin. Please, I don't have either one of those. Just call.
No, I just.
It's a hypothetical situation. I mean, is
Right.
it really that hard for you to imagine which one you would rather have?
Okay, I love this woman because she is so mean. Yeah, I like that you said, you ask her this question, she's like, I won't choose. Says, well, is it really that hard for you? I mean, what a great, I mean, that's a strong disconnect, but it really is what a woman who is this antagonistic is going to need to continue to just stay in the interaction.
Now, to give a little explanation on what this all is, the video is from a lesson that was given to a class which was led by that man right there asking about OCD and ADHD, the guy that looks like he coddles an anime lolly figurine every night before bed, and occasionally they cut the footage so that way that guy and the leader of the pickup artist organization cult, that way they can chime in and break it all down for us laymen to understand, so that way we too can employ these expert tactics in getting laid. So that's what you're hearing right there, where he says, I love this woman because she's so mean. And she is very mean. Like, why wouldn't you just, you know, pick OCD or ADHD? It's not like a weird question. Like, that's some pretty standard shit. So honestly, I think the fault's on her for making this interaction a bit weird.
But to me, like ADD, like you seem to have ADD because your eyes are twitching all over the
Okay, I'll
place.
pick ADD.
Or OCD, because it seems like you're obsessed with small little details. I mean, which one?
OCD, yeah.
Well, which one is it? The question was to pick one,
I'll
and now
pick
you're
ADD.
fluctuating as though you don't really have a formulated opinion. So I don't really
I'll
understand
pick ADD.
But notice that she's laughing. He's pushed her, but she's laughing.
That's an interesting point from Ace Asshole Artist here, where she is laughing about this absolutely psychotically odd question. And it seems like he doesn't understand there's a difference between getting laughed at and getting laughed with. She is very clearly laughing at this fucking goober.
Now, this is a woman, if you've I don't think we have any shots of her standing up, but she has large enough breasts that she gets approached all the time. And she's probably used to being a total bitch to guys or just turning and walking away if she doesn't like their approach. You know, this is a woman who will bitch shield you pretty hard in a bar, for instance. And if you're not willing to have conflict and get into some heat, you're going to get nowhere.
I was spoken like a true red-pilled Redditor right there. These kind of guys are genuinely frightening, 100%. Like, actually scary individuals with their mentality and how they view women. As if these kind of guys are God's gift to girls and titties, and that they're entitled to all these women, and women that aren't interested in them are just bitches that, just because their breasts are so large, their milk tanks are so full of milk that they only go after NFL quarterbacks and not the nice guys like these guys. These kind of men are 100% scary and just downright embarrassing to like the entire human population.
What is your name?
Jennifer.
You're not going to shake my hand? Are you scared? Like, do you think am I that
I
heinous?
think you're
looking?
a creep. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You said that with such a smile, though. Is that?
Because it's funny. I mean, it's funny when creeps come up and talk to you.
Really? But it happens
Kinda
all the time.
funny.
But you're not running away. You're sitting there.
Well, I'm being paid to sit here.
You're being forced to.
Yeah.
That's what all women say to me, is they're being paid to sit next to me.
He's got her now. That's a checkmate. She is going home with him tonight. That vagina is super wet. You can already just tell. Once she called him a creep, that's when you knew the deal was sealed. Pickup artists are infallible. They know exactly what they're doing. It's incredible how efficient they are at getting laid. You can see it right here. This girl is being paid to sit there. She acknowledges that, and yet she can't help but be attracted to this man due to his suave, his debonair, his incredible wordplay. It's just he's hitting all the right notes. Oh my goodness, it's amazing to watch a master at work like this. And it's so obvious that the only reason she's able to fight back the urge to just sit on his face and ride his tongue like a bicycle is because she's getting paid to sit there, and it would be unprofessional to do that in front of the whole class. I absolutely love that this girl's getting paid by these fucking losers to sit there and get hit on in the worst ways possible, and she can't even pretend to not be grossed out by these stinky greaseball weirdos.
Right.
So is that you can do better than that in terms of aggression too. I mean, that's not.
I can.
I'm not really that.
I'm a kickboxer, but.
So you're gonna kickbox me?
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm not really that. I don't really worry about things like that.
No.
I mean, let me get a picture.
Okay, jumping in again. So.
Oh, no. Let me jump in here instead. Let me cut you off real quick, pussy sensei. This was so well executed. Oh, you're a kickboxer, huh? Well, are you going to beat my ass? Well, let me take a quick picture. Nothing weird about that. Make sure you bring your disposable camera. If you're going to flirt with a girl and you go without a disposable camera, it's like going into battle without a katana. You're going to lose. You don't stand a chance. You're not going to get laid unless you bring a disposable camera and snap a quick little titty picture of her when she's, caught off guard.
You know, most guys hearing from when you're a creep is going to go one of two ways. They're either going to just put their tail between their legs and run away.
This is the right way of handling that. If you get called a creep by a girl, chances are you are 100% a creep and should absolutely leave. Yeah.
Or they're going to be like, well, yeah, we are a total bitch. Yeah, fuck you. And basically run away. And he engaged it. He's like, well, great. What is it about, though? I love this. You can do better than that in terms of aggression. You know?
Yeah, that's the neckbeard approach to handling that situation. Oh, I'm a creep, huh? Do you even watch Rick and Morty? What was your favorite episode of Rickman and Mortimer? I am a creep, huh? And I bet you don't even watch this show. Are you even an atheist? Yeah, this is a bad way of handling it. If you get called a creep, just get the fuck out of there.
So, what time is it?
I don't have a watch.
What's your favorite restaurant? What do you like to eat? Where are you from?
Are you guys learning anything?
No. Is that pure sarcasm? Are you going to answer one of the questions or not?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do I have to? No, I don't have to.
You don't have to? And now you're twitching your hair like you're thinking.
Because you're a psycho.
Me?
Me, a psycho? That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. If you could only see my Rin Tosaka body pillow, you definitely wouldn't be saying that. Or, like my taxidermy collection, you'd be singing a different tune. You wouldn't be thinking that. That's a great joke right there. Me, a psycho. Oh, wow.
In what way am I a psycho?
Probably a lot more than I know now.
Really?
But, yeah.
Like, what do you think? Do you think I'm like a sexual pervert, or how would you? In what way would I be a psycho?
I think you're more like a mind fucker.
Me?
Yeah.
I can't imagine how you would come to that formulation.
Honestly, I don't know how she arrived at that one either. You strike me as more of a wears diapers to bed, shits in them, and then cries about it type of psycho, who then gets angry at women because there's no girls in his life to help change his diaper.
So she says, you're a psycho. Now, how would you respond if a woman said you're a psycho in a bar or something like that at a party? Well, the best way to respond that we've seen, which Ron described, is like, oh, in what ways? What kind of a psycho do you think I am? You know, he's amused by her point of view, and you can see from the look on her face, she's amused by it as well.
It's actually one of the worst ways I could think of to responding to being called a psycho, asking her what kind of psycho she thinks you are. To be honest, I really feel like the goal of pickup artists isn't to actually get laid or make a connection with a woman or anything like that. I think it's just about having a long enough interaction with a woman that it counts as like a personal best record, like, hey, I was able to keep this girl talking to me for 40 seconds before she vomited and ran away. New record, thank you pickup artist classes, I'm learning. Because how could anyone celebrate this, getting called a psycho and then looking at it like a good thing and then keep going with the conversation? Oh, I'm a psycho, but what kind of psycho do you think I am, huh? Like, it's fucking silly. It's scary. I don't know who the fuck would take one of these classes and listen to this and think that, you know what, these guys are right. They're making good points. Because they're not. This is just downright scary. Genuinely fucking frightening.
So, I mean, do you often like have sex with mindfuckers? Is that how you know that, or what would you say?
No, it just seems like
it's like a vibe.
It's just a vibe.
Okay.
Just
All
an
right.
instinct.
Fine. We'll stop there.
Whew, thank God he stopped there. It was getting real steamy there. There was a lot of sexual tension. You could tell that they were both really starting to feel each other towards the end there. You know, she said she doesn't fuck mindfuckers, but I mean, it was pretty clear that she was interested in this fucking weirdo, obviously. Pickup artists are just downright embarrassing, but I love watching pickup artist shit, and I don't get it. I don't know who watches these things, what kind of desperate men will watch these things, and actually think that this is sane, rational, good advice. This is delusion, and you're gonna catch yourself on a list at some point. You're going to jail at some point if you follow advice like this man here and follow these kind of talking points. It's disturbing. Because it puts a smile on my face, and I really think that that's a great benefit to the entire human body. So I paid a visit to one of my favorite pickup artists. I don't know if that's the right nomenclature here, because I don't believe he self-identifies as a pickup artist, but it's a TikToker who's been doing pickup lines to women very, very often for a very long time. And it's as they say, the first 1,000 no's are just the warm-up, the intro. They're still, you know, you're still hitting your power spike. So pretty much all of his content is using these pickup lines that don't work at all. Now, I don't want like anyone to go harass him or anything like that, so I'm not going to be like saying his channel or anything. I wanted to showcase some of his more recent best of moments, as well as a couple of other goofy ones that I saw from a Cody Ko video as well. Because Cody Ko is like this incredible archaeologist at finding horrible Rizz, I suppose. And I am envious of his ability to track down such holy artifacts. So I'm going to show you two from that.
Damn, I just spent $30 in there. Bro.
Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Can I get your number? No? Can I get your number?
I have a boyfriend.
Can I get your number?
I have a boyfriend.
Can I get your number?
I'm lesbian.
Can I get your number? Can I get your number?
Actually, all have boyfriends.
Can I get... Yo.
This man was so focused on one goal in mind, he was about to start asking the dudes there until his brain pumped the brakes on it. He was so preoccupied with whether or not he could, he never stopped to think whether or not he should. Until he did, and then decided he didn't want the men's numbers. Which I think is a bit of a misstep. Even if he's not interested in having sex with these gentlemen, he could at least, you know, be friends with them perhaps. You know, maybe he ends up forming a basketball team with them. And honestly, he could play this off for the women around and be like, no, I'm actually asking everyone in here, regardless of their gender, for their number. In fact, I'm putting together the Toon Squad. We gotta take on the Monstars, and I'm holding tryouts, so what's your number? There's like plenty of ways to play with that, instead of just cowardly be like, hey, can I, and then walk away when he realizes it's dudes. But anyway, it's as Cody Ko said, this guy is just a stats man. He knows 100 rejections don't matter, because maybe there'll be one yes in there, and that makes it all worth it. This is clearly a Padawan who's been trained by some of the great Reddit dating gurus from back in 2010, back when they used to preach this thing where it's like, Ask every single woman you ever see for her number. And it doesn't matter if you get rejected 10, 20,000 times, because eventually someone's going to say yes. So all those failures will be worth it. And it's like, well, maybe, you know, if you're getting rejected that many times, you're doing something a little creepy. Like, there's definitely a level of self-reflection necessary there. Here, he was doomed from the start because the very first no he got just became a snowball effect and ended up in an avalanche of rejection. There was no world where this was going to work. Just coming up cold turkey, asking for their number, obviously isn't going to lead to overwhelming success. And then every other girl sees that you have done that, and it just exudes desperation. So they're not going to be the person to say, yeah, I'll give you my number. In no universe would that happen, so every girl's just going to say no to him for sure.
No biggie. Excuse me, can I get your number? 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 Can I get your number?
Anyway, that completes the speed run for the world record 80% route for rejections. This was a gold split for sure. I counted, it was 12 no's. So, pretty impressive. If we're going to count the group of dudes, it would take it to 15 no's. So, depending on, you know, what route you want to calculate here, it's between 12 and 15 no's in a matter of 40 seconds. So, very impressive. That is a tough one to beat. But would you believe me if I told you that that's not even his worst showing? The next clip I'm about to show you from him is actually even more rancid. Now, I will say, I couldn't find the original videos here from the accounts, so I can't say with 100% certainty it's the same guy, but I'm pretty confident that it is.
Hey, excuse me? Can you turn, excuse me? I have a question. I'm trying to, oh my god, you're beautiful. I'm trying to get your number. No?
Why do people post these?
Is it because I'm ugly? Oh, fuck.
Just look at the way these women respond to him trying to get their attention because it's so aggressive. Oh, it's like they turned around because they just heard someone yell bomb in an airport. Like, holy shit. They just look frightened and on edge immediately in this guy's presence. It's like in Bleach where they have that spiritual pressure that you can just feel sometimes and it like slaps people to the ground. That's what they're experiencing, like this overwhelming spiritual pressure of cringe, and they're like, oh, ah! Like turning around slowly as if it's a horror movie. Oh, man. Whew. But yeah, it's a very aggressive thing, just like, excuse me, can you fucking turn around and face me, please? Come on. Hello? And the woman that he tries to rizz up can't even pretend for a single millisecond to be interested in this conversation with the weirdo. So when he does tell her that she's beautiful, she hits him with like one of my creepy smiles. She gives him one of these. Like, oh. And then still he has the gall to ask for her number. And then just for the nice cherry on top, he asks if it's because he's ugly, to which she just says yes. I'm assuming she was just playing along with it just to get him away from there, which worked. I mean, mission accomplished.
Hey, excuse me? Hello. I actually think you're perfect.
What?
I think you're perfect.
For what?
Like, just look amazing. Yeah. Well,
thank you.
Nobody's perfect in life, but you look perfect. That's what. Yeah. Can I take you out for like a Big Mac or something?
No.
Well, are you vegan or something?
No, I have a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes a little more sense. But you have a good one.
This one's not really bad or anything. I want to put this one here because there's something I want to talk about around it. So, of course, it's always uncomfortable when you say something and the person you say it to doesn't really understand what you're getting at. So when he says you're perfect, she's confused, wondering, like, what does that mean? I'm perfect for what? Thinking that he must be recruiting her for something, like the Avengers or some shit, perhaps. I have no clue. But, you know, to be caught off guard and then not know what you're saying and then have to explain it just makes every situation a little more uncomfortable. But overall, this could have been a wholesome exchange if he didn't tack on the last part about going to get a Big Mac together or something. That makes it now a little uncomfortable and stinky, but just a passing compliment to someone I actually think goes a long way. I don't know if I ever mentioned this before, but when I was in it was either freshman or sophomore year of college, I don't remember now. It was when I started to get like big. That was during my more jacked yoke stage of like fitness. And I was walking to my art class and I was carrying this bundle of art supplies, and I was in a tank top because I had just finished at the gym. And these two dudes, I think they were on the lacrosse team, walked by me and they said, "Damn, you look strong as hell." And oh my god, I was like an anime character, like when the senpai gives them attention. I started blushing. I was like, "Whoa, me?" Just this super quick, fleeting, passing moment, nothing romantic, doesn't mean anything at all, that actually just was a super nice thing. Like, we just went our separate ways, and I just thought, like, hey, that was a nice thing to say. So I really do think there's a lot of positivity around just giving someone a nice compliment. You know, not expecting anything out of it, not overstepping boundaries and making it weird. And I think he was super close to accomplishing that, but then his brain flipped on to, like, need to get pussy, need to turn this into a date, and then, of course, it made it weird.
Excuse me, miss? Hey, I know the gym isn't the place to, you know, meet somebody, but we could just tell our parents we met on Tinder or something.
Sorry?
I know this isn't the place to, like, meet somebody, like the gym, but we could just tell our parents we met on Tinder.
I don't understand what you mean.
This is such a common occurrence for our protagonist here. Oftentimes, the women that he approaches end up very confused. Like, they just got hit by some kind of, you know, fucking solar flare from Piccolo. They're like, what is happening? Like, what are you saying to me right now? This is the worst one I've seen from him, though. This is, like, extremely painful. This is a girl who's just doing her workout, minding her business, and he still comes up to her, and, of course, camera in the face, which is always fucking awful and jarring, and then just spits out some goofy shit that she is not understanding because she's not expecting to just be hit on here in the middle of her workout. She was probably expecting him to come up and ask how many sets she had left because he wanted to use the equipment. And that's not what's happening, and he's trying to, like, talk over her earbuds, and then she eventually has to take one out so she can hear a little bit better, and it's still not making sense. It is a disaster. It is a fucking catastrophe. A Category 5 hurricane of cringe.
Like,
It's not a place to meet someone, but what?
but we could just tell our parents we met on Tinder.
Tinder.
Yeah, Tinder's like a date, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so can I take down your number?
I'm not trying to date anybody.
I'm not trying to date you too. We could just go wash our cars or something like that.
What do you mean?
Like wash our cars. It's also a
Wash
workout.
cars?
Wash our cars, yeah. Are you interested or no?
No.
Oh, okay. You have a good one.
What in tarnation just happened there? I don't know how it went from Tinder to we could just wash our cars. Like, the wheels fell off of this one really quick. The fucking wagon blew up. Like, I don't know what happened there. And I follow these kind of bad pickup artist kind of shit. I have no clue what happened to the dialogue tree in this interaction, but it went cattywampus really quick. Wow. It's a lot.
You getting some shoes, right?
Yeah.
How much you need?
And then just keep...
How much you need?
Dude, I just paid for my shoes.
Ah, okay. I'm a little too late, right?
Yeah, you are.
How about like dinner?
Thank you. We've got it.
Thanks.
They good. I'm good too, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I am extremely familiar with this guy's content. I have seen more of his videos than I have episodes of One Piece, and I'm on episode 464. And out of all the videos of his I've watched, this is his worst one in my opinion. I don't know who convinced him this was a good idea, but this was, without a doubt, the worst fucking attempt at anything romantic I have ever seen. To come up to a stranger as she's paying for her items at a store and try and flex with a couple $100 bills that you will pay for it is so weird and creepy that even the cashier made a look to her friend to, like, you know, hey, is everything okay? And then tries to step in to save them from you. Holy shit. That couldn't have been worse. That actually couldn't have been worse. I think that's a good stopping point for today. That's really about it. See ya. How to get laid at parties. The complete guide. Bro, this guy looks like he's getting laid all the time. He's probably having his dick sucked right now under that table. Women love skull rings. Look at that skull ring.
If I find something to quote that with,
They love that Hot Topic shit.
for those, how do you get invited to a party?
Do you bring a
That's the
baseball
first
bat
step,
with you
right?
like
You can't
Negan
get
from
laid
The
at
Walking
a party
Dead?
if you don't even get him. How
I'm
do you get
ready.
invited to the party? First of all, you need
I
to
sucked
be
my frat brother's
socializing
dick
a
for an invite.
Now this can be happening in college. It can
Next
happen
step.
in real life. Social guy, because what people want around them is people who are going to give them good emotions and who are possibly also going to invite other people to the party.
That's
who
why I
are
bring my
like
Nintendo
girls.
Switch to the party.
So being good with girls
People
is gonna
love
get you
that.
invited to parties. It means if you're around, then girls are going to be feeling wet, and that means that they have a chance of getting some sloppy seconds.
Well then.
Or you're just going to be going out and getting girls to invite.
You guys taking notes?
and you're going to become.
I have
a
another
positive
strategy
guy
to
who's
speed
focused
run.
on
Sell
making
them
sure everyone
drugs.
else is having a good time.
Hey,
And what's
look,
gonna happen
I'll
is
give you a
that
plug for
kindness and
some
generosity is
coke
going
if you
to
just
double
invite me to a
back.
party, man. I'm desperate.
Natural principle
Please.
of the universe. If you give,
I watched the
you're gonna
YouTube
receive.
video. It didn't help. Just I'll sell you
So,
drugs. Just invite me to a
if
party,
you're
man.
at least socially, so I show up with cool guy. We go to the party. Boom! I'm already this social status. It'll put me ahead of everyone else. If
No,
it's a
you're
low value
not.
guy, it's fine.
It's not
You're
how that
still
works.
In the group onto you. Usually, you know your social status by the quality
Your Reddit
of people
karma.
who are paying attention. Who maybe you can get. Also, you want to figure out who's
tier list.
girlfriends and boyfriends with who.
Right.
Or
But we don't
who's
care about
fucking with who,
boyfriends
or
because
who's friends with
we're
who.
cooler than them.
You need
They'll
to
choose
scout
us.
and figure out, and you can just. At this point, because people know who I am, as soon as I go into the party,
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, by the way, that's that person's girlfriend, and that's person's girlfriend.
Bro, I
Like,
know you're
no,
gonna fuck every girl here,
Savage.
but
Like, oh, okay, cool,
they're actually
I love her,
over
I love
18
her.
this time.
She's
So
single. Okay,
just
cool.
letting you know.
So you the best value.
I don't even know what
and
point he's
spend time
making
with them
right
if you
now.
like them.
He doesn't even talk about
And
getting a
then
girl.
when
He
you
just
see him
talks about
talking to the
sucking
cool
dudes'
guys or the hot
cocks.
girls, that's going to raise your status.
He's just like,
and
look,
that's gonna
you
make
need
everyone
to
else
suck this
attractive.
man's cock. Get an invite to the party.
And
Then you're gonna
so,
go to the party. You're just gonna suck the
ideally,
cock of the
what
most
you do is
popular
you
man
become
there.
the king of the party,
Make sure
or
you
the
stay
prince of
invited
the
to those
party,
parties.
or the the
You're gonna
spotlight's
suck my
on you,
wiener,
you're
'cause I'm
having
a little
fun, you're
lonely.
Crazy, right? This if he is cool, he seems like he might be able to climb the ranks, and so I'm gonna attach. I can't grab the alpha yet, but I'm gonna grab.
Yeah, I'm
this
gonna
guy,
speed run my
maybe
way to
one
the
day he'll
top.
become the alpha.
That's what I'll do.
Or I'll grab this guy.
I'll do
might be
cool
fun
stuff.
for one night or a couple nights, but he's
I'll
not
learn how to
so
throw a football.
entrenched in the social circle
Do a keg stand.
that I have to worry about my
my
reputation too
ass.
much. I can just go and fuck him. You don't want to be making out with her in front of her social circle, especially.
Wait, how do
if
we
it's
even
a-
get to
a
that
circle
point,
that you're
though?
Going into. If
Is
it's
his
a circle
advice
that
just be
you're in, you can
a
get away with
high-ranking
more
social
stuff.
status
But
member?
if you're a random guy and you're jumping into
And I
the
just get
circle,
vagina?
you want to be careful with having anything. Well, hey, why don't we? We'll grab an Uber together. I can drop you off. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
Turns out it's
Maybe
my
we get
mom
an
driving the Uber,
And be like, hey,
and I take her to meet my parents.
why don't we hang out a bit? We can watch a movie or something.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Okay. Expressive person. And so
I can tell, yeah,
I
you
might
got a
be bit
baseball
more
bat on
touchy and a
the
bit more
table
obvious,
there.
But there's downsides to
That
this,
shows me that
obviously,
you're
and that's the
expressive. You love
discretion issue.
sports.
So you have to adapt it.
Still can't believe that this is like many years of golden nuances that people don't get. You and Chase laid it out. Good stuff. 10 replies. He's probably just 10 girls' numbers down here. What all high-level guys know. They really treat this like it's an MMORPG, like it, max level 60, you unlock infinite pussy at parties. As long as you spec into social status.
She doesn't have to worry about if she fucks you, everyone's gonna know about it. Because if she fucks number 4 guy, then everyone's gonna find out because they're
Am I number
they've
4
both
guy?
been in this circle.
How to control your girlfriend. What the fuck? The ethics of control. 5 tips to help your girl enjoy better orgasms. How to eat pussy like a pro. The art of cunnilingus. What height is considered short for a man? Anything under 5'6", obviously. How to finger her and get her excited for sex, sorry. I was reading a different one and then chess was on my mind. But same principle, I imagine. Same concept.
Out and have a better orgasm.
Call her mother
Probably
during
shouldn't have to explain why this is
Ask
necessary.
for her permission.
And preempt it with some long thesis
They like
discussion
that.
about why your girl should come her brains out. But basically, so she can come back for more. And if she enjoys it, you're going to enjoy it more. And it's going to create this reciprocal relationship of you guys enjoying the hell out of sex. with
I'm
each other.
allergic to
Pretty
cum,
simple
Hector.
stuff. So let's just get straight to the. As you can
Ooh,
provide.
yeah, keep her
with
confused.
The extremities that you own.
Touch
So
her with like
when you're fucking her
popsicle,
and she's getting close to
maybe a
coming,
toothpick.
she's starting to tighten up.
Yeah, really throw
she's
it for a
starting to get
whirl.
A little bit louder. Her breath is to grab her ass and just keep like grabbing it like this because I just want her to feel.
That sounds like a man
desire
who's never
discomfort.
grabbed an
I want
ass.
your hands to speak for you. Like I want you, I want you, I want you. And when a girl feels lusted after, that's gonna make her feel really sexy and
Honking it like a
comfortable.
horn.
And she's gonna know, oh, he really wants me. He really wants me. And that's gonna make her come a lot harder. The next most important thing.
Then I
is
look at her
rhythm.
butthole and
You
I
want her
poke it
to
like I'm pressing
get
buttons
in
on a
rhythm
starship.
because orgasm
They love
is
that.
it's a song, and so by adding rhythm to it, you can get her into
Yeah,
almost
treat it
a
like Dance Dance
mystical,
Revolution.
State of consciousness
Or
where
Beat
she's
Saber.
getting closer and closer and
Slapping
closer
on
to
her
this
ass like you're going to like
amazing
freak on a leash on the
goddess-like
Beat Saber map.
See and recognize when she's close to coming. One of my favorite things to do is you get the tempo really, really high.
I
and
tell
then
her to
you
stop.
You stop and you fucking hold it.
Yeah.
And what
And
I
then I
tend to
give her
do
some
is
bad
shove my
news.
dick as far as possible
Yeah.
in her pussy and
Mhm.
try to just slam into her cervix. And
Spoil
I'll,
the ending
and I'll fully
Game of Thrones.
lock into her,
Mhm.
and then I'll hold. You just hold it, And
that's when you
there's
drop
a
The Last of Us
moment
2
of
spoilers to her.
relaxation, and
She's
then
not
a
coming.
huge tightening up, and
Not
then
on
she
my
just
watch.
fucking bursts into her orgasm, and she locks up, and then she goes, oh.
Yeah.
You know, experience, and that's a grunt. I don't know why more guys don't do this, and I've heard lots of people having sex, living in a fraternity house.
Don't grunt.
And one
Nobody
thing
likes that.
I
Not even
never
God.
ever hear, not once.
God frowns on grunting.
I don't know why. Who the fuck is forgetting that this is animalistic primal shit? This isn't.
Who are you having
things
sex
between
with?
Two civilized people.
Who's asking
It's
for
a
grunting?
Bestial act. So
Fucking
make
Tim
it fucking
Allening?
bestial. And I've had every girl tell me they love that I grunt across the board, makes them come hard, and they tell me, "Holy fuck, that was hot. You were like an animal, just like half man, half bear."
Yeah, who doesn't want to get
Shit out of
fucked
my
by a
pussy.
bear, right?
That's the experience that she
Yeah.
wants. Words to come. There you go, baby. That's a good girl. Yeah, there you go. Do it for Poppy. That's how you want to talk to her.
This
You can
man's
do it in
only
a
watched
low, sensual
porn.
voice. And as you
don't
feel
forget
her
to rate the
enjoying it
video.
more and more and more,
Just trying to climb the ranks.
go
Yeah.
up to her ear and be like,
They like
there
that.
you go. There you go, baby. Come for Poppy. That's gonna fucking blow her brains out. She's gonna.
Who
love
doesn't
the
like to
shit
feel like
out
they're
of it,
being
and you're gonna
fucked
hear
by
her
their
go,
father, right?
Oh yes, Poppy. It's fucking amazing. Feel like a man.
This guy's like a
That's
Pornhub
what girls
comment
want.
come to
They
life.
don't want boys.
5'6".
Good height. Good height.
and Short, basically. So
What?
I'm like 5'7", 5'8", so he's something like ish. And then he was like, "Oh, I'm 28, and I've never."
Wait,
had a
did he just say
relationship."
he's
So
5'7"?
he's telling me 7, 5'8", so he's something like.
What is wrong?
Ish. And
So this dude is 5'7", and he thinks that a 5'6" man is down to his lips. Hector, come on, man. Like, come on, you're better than this. You're the grunting fuck man. Remember? Come on, you're better than this, man. You really think that this is an inch? You think this is the difference between 5'7" and 5'6"? Come on, Hector. Come on, man. You're short too. You can't be giving this seminar. If you've been on YouTube for a long time, this is a channel you've undoubtedly stumbled upon. It's called Expert Village. They used to pump out hundreds of videos per day giving tutorials on how to accomplish any task from the most trivial to the most godlike, you know, how to move 10 skyscrapers while jerking off, and then something easy, how to put a pool noodle in the pool. And it's all delivered from laughably unqualified people that deliver some of the worst advice on the internet. And I thought it'd be fun if we go back through this fossil of a channel and watch some of them. So we'll start with a good one here. How to Flirt with a Girl. Presented to you by Soul Patch and whatever high school student that is behind the Soul Patch.
Hi, this is Alex McRae. I'm a social dynamics instructor. And on behalf of expertvillage.com, today I'm talking about picking up women in bars and clubs.
No, this is not the intro to a porn video, so please, class, take out your pencil and paper because we're coming in hot, raw and no rubber, baby.
Flirting. What is it?
Ooh, I know. It's when I shake a girl's hand and then cry and run away.
The basics of flirting is to convey through certain ideas and emotions that you like someone else, and hopefully that the other person likes you back. Now, who are the best flirts in the world? They're actually little kids.
What the fuck? I mean, far be it from me to question the master love guru here, but Jesus fuck. Weirdo. Expert Village, more like Pedophile Village.
Now, why is that? Well, for one thing, they have the best imaginations. If they're playing in the sandbox and they're talking about some fantastic place that they can go in the world, they're using their minds to put themselves in a place that's just the two of them in their own special world, using their imagination. Also, little kids are fearless. They realize at such a young age that they have nothing to lose. They're comfortable with themselves. They're willing to take things to the extreme and be comfortable using their own imagination.
Excuse me, Professor, am I supposed to be taking notes on all this shit? I don't see how learning about little kids flirting with each other or their imagination is helpful in any context. I'm half expecting Chris Hansen to bust through the fucking door with some theme music playing like a WWE entrance and arrest this man.
One of the keys to flirting is to actually let the other person know through your voice and through your smile that you are flirting. Because a lot of the things that adults say that are flirting can be taken the wrong way if you don't convey them with energy and fun. In other words, if I see a girl with blue eyes, I might say, wow, your eyes are like blueberries. Wait, can I actually, I'm kind of hungry. Can I have?
Ah! Oh, I feel violated. Yeah, I don't see that play from the John Madden's playbook working out very well in the real world. That maneuver is just going to earn you a 911 call and a hard kick to the penis.
That's one thing that you could go into that is fun and will get a girl giggling within moments.
Or screaming and running the opposite direction as fast as she possibly fucking can.
But now notice what happens if I don't smile, and if I bring my energy level lower, and if my voice tone is flat. Hey, I really like your eyes. They're blue like blueberries. Can I touch them? Can I have them? I'm hungry. It's just strange.
Yeah, I agree. That one's absolutely just strange, unlike the other one.
So remember, to let people know that you're flirting, have the big smile, high energy, and make sure you're having a good time. If you're having a good time, it's likely that you'll put other people around you in a good mood. So how do you flirt? One way to do it is through role play.
Role play, you say? Alright, I can rally behind that. That's one I can get behind. I'll go ahead and practice. Hello, female I'm approaching with romantic intent. I'm the sheriff round these parts, and you're a naughty girl on the loose. That ass is too fine, it's illegal. You're going downtown with me, I'm afraid. And then I'd pull out my lasso, because I'd bring a prop. And then, get her with the lasso. And I do lasso her successfully, and she can't escape, so then I just walk out of the bar with her. And if anyone tries to stop me, I will convince them I am indeed the sheriff, and that she was doing some illegal shit. It's a bulletproof plan, really.
For example, I might imagine that me and the girl I just met are actually husband and wife, and we're negotiating a divorce. So I can say, babe, I'm sorry I had to do this. Sorry I had to break this to you here, but it's over, 10 years. I had some good times, but, you can keep custody of the kids. You can keep the house. I'll keep the dog, because, Buddy, I trained Buddy myself, and, he's a good dog. So, bye now. Have a good life. I'm sorry this whole divorce thing worked out this way.
That somehow seems worse than my sheriff role-playing idea. How in any way would that be enjoyable for her? Or a fun scenario to run through? That's just confusing and frightening more than anything. And it's overly long too, so you're not making a fool out of yourself for a short period of time, and at that point you can't even sell it as a joke because it's gone on so long, so you have to commit to the whole song and dance, and you just look like a fucking idiot for a long time. And it's not even like an upbeat roleplay or something fun. It's about a fucking divorce and splitting custody. That's some dark shit, really. That traumatizes people. What was your other play here, huh? Oh, hey, I recognize you. Yeah, you're the mother of the daughter I ran over in my shepherd's tank at a school crosswalk because I was driving it while on Crocodile. Oh, it's amazing seeing you here. Wow. And
see, that's one thing that you can go into that's a little strange, fun, and it puts you in a situation that would take you years to get into in real life, and you just met this girl. So remember, you can role play situations that are fun and unusual.
I love how he makes a point to say, oh, this is a situation that'll take years to get into. How goofy and wild is this? I just met this girl and I'm pretending that we've been married for 10 years. You can't do that. You can't do, we just fucking met. Oh my, it's a little wild, I know. It's a little out there, but can you believe, we just met and I'm saying we've known each other for this long. And a dog? And a dog? Oh my fucking goodness. 10 years? I just met her.
Another way to do things is take things to the extreme. If I mention blueberry eyes, I might just say that off the cuff. But I'll take that to the extreme of, what if her eyes actually were blueberry? What if I was a chef? What if I wanted to make a blueberry cake? What if the blueberry cake won the World's Fair of being the best blueberry cake in the world, and it was all because of her eyes, but now she has a medical condition because she doesn't have any eyes anymore because of the blueberries. And
Alright, calm down, Jaden. How can blueberries be real if her eyes aren't? Fucking blueberry cake and shit. Now he's just telling you not even to make it a joke. Now he's just telling you to make it as creepy as possible. In the best case scenario where she giggles at your creepy advances with the blueberry eyes, to go even further on that, to put all of your eggs into that anal basket, that's asking for a disaster. That really is. You fucking kidding me? She obviously picked up on it being a joke earlier if she's still talking to your weird ass, and now you want to go ahead and make it seem like you're a genuine psychopath who thinks her eyes are blueberries and you want to rip them out and make a cake with it? Yikes.
you can see how all these things can just build and build and build, into funny situations that are quirky because they start from something so simple. So remember, have fun, role play, and remember the kid in you who's the great flirt. Thanks for watching.
Alright, now back the fuck up, buddy. Hold the fucking phone. I don't go into no kids, and I don't let no kids go into me. I don't know what kind of Operation Expert Village is running over here, but it's something just not right with this shit. This is a weird guy right here saying some weird shit. So, in a nutshell, how to flirt with a girl? Don't do anything Expert Village tells you to. Godspeed. Over the years, I've made a lot of content making fun of pickup artists as well as gurus who sell pickup artist books on, you know, how to get dates, how to be the most irresistible man on the planet, how to become an Adonis with 3 simple steps, and the steps are usually like, be more attractive, do 5 push-ups, and then buy my next book. Like, basically, the entire guru community boils down to getting a bunch of gullible people to start subscribing to a reoccurring service that offers the most basic information that you already have access to for free. And it's a very lucrative scam. And today I'd like to show you a gentleman who calls himself an international playboy and one of the masters of seduction. So, you know, he's like a chess grandmaster, but of pussy. He's just truly a chosen Jedi here, honestly, when it comes to getting laid. And I believe him. He's very suave. I imagine he has kissed every single girl on this planet over the age of 18. Your wife? She's probably made out with this guy. I'm just gonna break it to you. I'm gonna rip the band-aid off and let you know the truth. But not only can he have sex with any woman that his eyes happen to glance upon, he is so nice and such a saint that he is giving us the secrets for a low price with the course that he's selling. And we even get a little sneak peek of some of the content that he's offering from his YouTube channel. And now, I just want to be honest, he's of course not the biggest alpha male in the world, but it doesn't matter because from what I can tell, it's still extremely successful for him and he's made a good bit of money off of it, because that's just kind of the nature of the scam. You don't have to be super big or have a huge online presence to make a good living just selling these kind of courses that prey on desperate people. So I just want to show you a little bit of this because it's pretty wacky. How to get 5 dates in 1 day. This picture makes him look like Tom Brady's failed clone. Alright, how do I get 5 dates in 1 day, god damn it.
Major dating apps, not just one or the other. So I use
Smart.
Tinder.
Cast a wide net.
When you missay something, it's annoying. Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, and the 4th one, which you probably haven't heard of,
Omegle.
Facebook dating. Facebook dating might...
I don't know who here's using Facebook dating, I'm just gonna say it. If you are so down bad you're going to Facebook dating, you need to take a hard look in the mirror and start reevaluating some choices. That sounds like a sting operation.
How good the response rate on that app is, and
because they're all bots.
Cute girls. So those are the 4
I don't know
apps
about
I
that.
use.
It's all bots.
And then on Tinder, Bumble,
Facebook dating.
and Hinge, I bought boosts. So you can buy 2 boosts on Tinder for
Pay to
about
win?
$10,
Okay.
2 on Bumble for like... And I look at their profile quickly, and if there's some interesting thing to comment on, there was one girl who mentioned attachment theory. I happen to have a degree in psychology, so I was able to make a comment about attachment theory and how that, like, she really got me going by...
Let me take a peek here. Alright, so this guy, he's got the galaxy brain to pussy. He's got a degree in wooing women.
The second message is, I think you might be exactly my type. And then they'll say, what is your type? Or something along those lines. And then I have a third
I mean, they're not
message,
NPCs. I don't think they're all going to say
my
that.
type. And then if she responds positively to that, I just go for the...
I've always been the dominant one. Cool. Love to be dominated. Yeah, he's in. That looked AI generated. What? He almost looks cell shaded. Also, what service is this? An algorithm to grade you on smart, trustworthy, and attractive based on one picture? Interesting.
Getting. That's why I include on my online course, The Spark, a complete guide to getting high quality pictures on dating apps, because most guys don't realize.
Even at his size, so he's not what you'd consider a tier 1 alpha guru. Even at his size, he is still peddling paid services for shit that people just have access to for free. You need someone to say your pictures suck? Post them on Reddit or Twitter. Instead of paying money for the fucking books, courses, online guru content. It's always so wild. But I can't even be mad at this guy for it. It is just a ripe landscape for scamming. It truly is. People just love to throw money at someone they perceive to be an expert on a problem that they're doing the bare minimum to solve in the first place, like not getting dates. Like, I guarantee, this is all very generic advice, it's not even bad advice, to be fair. But I guarantee no one that's buying his course is even going to bother implementing it. Like, they throw money at the problem and think that's going to magically solve it with no effort on their own part. Or they'll try it once, it doesn't work, and they quit, but they still keep paying for the content. It's so awful. Ugh.
On the apps, make sure to click the link below. And I want to clarify that if I wanted to, I could have got a lot more than 5 dates. I only messaged probably about a third of my matches. So I could have taken this even further.
There would be no women left in Las Vegas if this guy didn't put that kind of stipulation on it. Like, if he was just left to run wild, there would actually be no pussy left for anyone. So, thank God he took it easy on the rest of us.
Hour of effort, I was able to get 5 dates in one day.
And I bet those dates went amazing. Bro used a Pokemon incense. Yeah. His Rizz was off the charts. Again, we are just lucky he spared the rest of us, because anyone's girlfriend or wife that happens to live in Las Vegas with them, hey, she's not yours anymore. Not when this guy's got access to a phone. So is this course all about just getting a date from dating apps? Oh, he also does, like, infield approaches at fucking Target. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's feeling a lot like 2015 again.
You're going to get humiliated. But in this video, I'm going to show you that a normal-looking guy with a very normal approach can have success. And that means you
He's not wrong. Yeah,
you're
I
not,
mean...
no church.
Imagine this. If you're just not weird... You'll probably have success at some point with a woman. It's just, don't be weird. Lesson complete. I didn't even need to buy the course. I just want to see the approach.
Like, hey,
oh, he's not even doing the approach. He's grading it. Well, how about this one? How to pick up any girl in 30 seconds plus infield. Infield is a pickup artist term. It means he's like out there, boots on the ground on the front line, absolutely slaying vagina. So we get to see the master at work, I suppose. Leaving the Jedi temple.
Up any girl in, give her some space, and here's what you say. I hope this isn't too forward, but I had to say that you're very beautiful, and there's something about you that really caught my attention.
I'm hoping there's some flexibility to that line, because that line's just going to get you immediately laughed at. I just can't imagine a single human being receptive to that. That's just always going to be creepy. That's that Reddit nice guy energy, which people are hardwired, like, in their DNA to reject. So hopefully that's just like a template, and you can, like, kind of freestyle in there with normal conversational tactics.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
You're really cute.
Thank
Well, the
you.
top third of your face is really cute.
Thank you.
I can't make judgments on the rest. Got coffee or something?
Maybe.
Maybe? Well, let's try. Maybe we'll have a double date.
Yeah.
Since they seem to get along as well.
I know.
All right. It was great to meet you.
Yeah.
If she says, I have a boyfriend, I'm not interested, just move on. The reality is,
Thanks to
some women
Risa
do
Bliana
have
and
boyfriends, or
Rogert,
they're a lesbian,
the
or
Prime
whatever. It's
G4.
not going to happen with every girl. But a lot of the time, they'll either say, okay, or, oh, maybe, or...
Or they're just not interested, man. I always like that. Let me make sure I got that lesson. If they say no, they either have a boyfriend or they're a lesbian.
Women do have boyfriends, or they're a lesbian, or whatever. It's not going to happen with every girl. But a lot of...
Those are, like, really the only two things. They either already have a boyfriend, who most likely bought this course and rizzed her up, or they're just straight up a lesbian.
Well, the top third of your face is really cute.
Thank you.
Oh, is this his only example for this? I thought it was going to be full infield
I
work
wanted to
here.
say you're really beautiful. And not, hi, I just wanted to say you're very...
Picking up a hot girl in 3 minutes. It's the same example. Has this only worked a single time for him? This is from 2 years ago. It's the same clip that he just used 3 weeks ago. Surely if this is the secret formula, the Krabby Patty secret formula to getting laid, or at least guaranteeing a date, it would have worked more than once in 2 years. Why keep repeating the same clip? Guy didn't even finish the deal. He started walking away before getting her number to set up the date. Okay, I'm going to give him a very generous leap here and assume that he just cut that part out, because you are right. He's like, yeah, well, let's try. Let's go on a double date sometime. And then they start separating. Like, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'm assuming, and this, I understand it's a leap, they may have exchanged numbers prior.
Have a double date.
Yeah.
Since they seem to get along as well.
I know.
All right. It was great to meet you. Yeah.
If she says, I have a boyfriend,
I'm just going to assume they must have exchanged numbers as opposed to just instantly separating like that. How many views did the video have? The original one was 350k. So it looks like he's tried to be like the alpha male coach for quite some time now. And I'm going to tell you, it's probably quite successful. Again, he's not like the biggest alpha male, like metric-wise, but the beauty of being a guru in this kind of space is you only need a couple of suckers that just keep coming back over and over and over again. Here, let me see how much his course costs. Give me a second. What's it called? The Spark? Yeah. Top dating expert reveals how to covertly spark attraction with any woman instantly and subliminally. Includes hidden camera footage of my method in action. Man, just reading this is rough. The nerdy virgin who became an international playboy. I used to be hopeless with women, probably worse than you ever were. I read over 270 books about what sparks that seemingly mythical emotion known as desire. And I even got a degree in psychology. Oh, here we go. Give me instant access to the Spark right now for just $7. That is so much cheaper than most of the other ones. And you get some bonus shit as well. The DTF test, which is a total value of $97, and you get it for free. The shockingly simple two-step system that will allow you to find out if a woman wants to hook up with you. I'm going to tell you, if you need to buy a test to try and verify that, the answer is likely no. She doesn't want to. This one's called the Charisma Blueprint with a total value of $47, and you get it for free with the Spark. The Obsession Formula DVD, total value of $67, and you get it for... Oh my god, Jesus. Here, I'll bring it down. I was going to leave it up there, but I don't feel like reading through all of it. So for $7, you get the Spark, and then the Spark gives you like 15,000 bonus DLCs. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. And the price will increase to $50 very soon. I don't know about that. It's been 2 years. I imagine it stayed at $7 the whole time. It's like watching an old As Seen on TV commercial. Total value of $6.55 today for just $7. Holy shit, I'm losing money not buying it. I also would love to know where the valuations come from. I made it up. I'm going to buy 1,000 courses for $7 and flip them when their value goes back up. That's genius. Beautiful idea. There's a lot of lonely men in the world. And I'm going to change that right now by revealing the secret technique that's 100% guaranteed to get you an intimate relationship immediately. You will be irresistible to women. Is your game weak? Is your Rizz falling on deaf ears? Well, that's a thing of the past, Buster. Throw out everything you thought you knew about romance. I'm overwriting it right now with this cheat code with women.
You can talk to a woman for 5-10 hours. You can talk about any goddamn thing. Nothing's going to change unless your intention is there. And that's one of the things that most people miss is the intention. So what I mean that is if you're talking to a woman and you're like, oh, what's your name? And you're not looking at her, you know, you're not giving her that intention that I want to fuck you, then it's just a normal conversation between two people. It's like when you go for a job interview, somebody asks you 500 questions, you don't get turned on, you don't go home and masturbate like, oh my god, somebody asked me 50 questions, so I need to,
It truly is just that simple. The solution was right under our nose the entire time, staring us in the face. Have any of you ever tried going up to a stranger saying, "Salutations, I'd like to fuck you," to see where it gets you? Because I'll tell you where it gets you. In bed with them. Or in jail behind bars. But sometimes, that's a risk you gotta be willing to take. You all know how much I love pickup artist content. I stumbled upon this earlier today and it had a huge smile on my face. They talk about like having a conversation with a woman like it's the worst thing in the world. Like if you haven't made your intentions clear about just wanting to fuck, then all you're doing is engaging in a conversation with a girl. Ew. Yuck. It's of paramount importance to spit it right in her face that you are there to fuck. That is your intention and you need to make it clear in no uncertain terms. Otherwise, it's just like a job interview, and you don't go to a job interview and then go home and masturbate because you got asked a bunch of questions. No. Patooey.
That's what it is. We're trying to differentiate from that. We don't want this to be just another platonic conversation where two people talk for 20 minutes but nobody feels turned on or nobody feels attraction for the other person. And the only time that will change is if your intention is communicated to them. Now, some people...
You want to know the quickest way to ensure that the conversation ends on the spot with no attraction? Try just saying, "I want to fuck you," to a complete stranger. You're either getting maced, slapped, or the cops are getting called on you instantly. Like, they'll throw your ass out of the bar like it's a Looney Tunes cartoon where they literally kick you out and you just, like, skid across the ground with your fucking ass in the air. It is the worst possible approach to just go up to someone and say that. Greetings. Sex? Maybe? Pickup artists are always so interesting to me because it seems like you can just say the most nonsensical shit ever and dudes will buy into it and pay you for the privilege of hearing the worst advice ever that will probably land them on a watch list somewhere. Like, I bet I could convince dudes that a good pickup approach is to go up to a woman and say something like, "Hey, I'm not weird, and I'll prove it. I got your nose," and you reach out and do this with your hand. And then it'll pique her curiosity, because the female mind is always, very inquisitive. She'll ask, "What are you doing with my nose?" And that's when you say, "I'll give it back if we have sex." I guarantee someone would think that's a good idea. It's so sad how easy it is to take advantage of gullible, desperate men. You don't even need to look like an alpha male Chad Thundercock. Like, we just looked at the Reddit mod pickup artist who's giving lessons on TikTok for like $3,000 seminars, and that guy is legitimately a Discord moderator, and he looks like it too. You can smell him through the screen, and yet he has clients paying him money for the worst advice ever. One of his cursed techniques that he tried to convey was that you put on a glove and then put your finger inside of her and start raking. And people were like, "Genius! That's the one, that's why I'm not getting any girls. I haven't tried that. I'm gonna start putting gloves on to meet them." It's just pure lunacy and degeneracy now.
In my mind, makes all the difference is one, you need to be dominating. Second, you need to be invading their space. But this is the problem. Most people will not let you invade their space unless they're comfortable with you. So your goal is to continue to invade their space in a manner that's okay for them. So for instance, if I just come here and do this, you'll be like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
He treats conversations with women like it's a game of Civilization 5 where he's just trying to keep taking away parts of their space. It's so weird to see people think this way. Your goal when talking to a woman is to constantly be trying to figure out how to make her just comfortable enough where I can go in there and start honking on her titties. And I love that his optimal method for reaching that level of comfortability is to just say he wants to fuck. Like, I can already picture this, just screaming from across the bar, "Excuse me, m'lady, I am approaching you with sexual intent. The following conversation is designed to end with my wiener in your mouth. Now may I invade your personal space? Hey, it's good to see you."
And then say, so for instance, if I want to ask her name, I could ask her name, "What's your name?" Okay, it's not sexual at all. But now if I say, "I want to fuck you, what's your name?" All of a sudden my tonality changes, all of a sudden the way I make eye contact changes, so...
And all of a sudden her level of panic and fear changes, where now she's in fight or flight mode because you are a creep. You are a weirdo who is scaring whoever you do this to. "I want to fuck, what's your name?" It's almost like the rock bottom scene in SpongeBob. I can't understand your accent, but in this case, instead of the it's, "I want to fuck you, what's your name? I want to fuck you, where'd you come from? I want to fuck you, what do I have to do to fuck you?"
I'll do that again on the camera so they can see my expressions. If I just say, what's your name? There is nothing that subcommunicates that I'm attracted to you. But if I say, I really want to fuck you, what's your name? All of a sudden my facial expressions changes, my tonality changes.
And I'm running the other way. Doing it right at the camera, you could really feel just how awful this would be to experience. Just having this complete stranger come up to you and say, I want to fuck you, what's your name? Like, that's alarming. Pretty much everyone is on edge after that. If anyone even hears you do that, they're looking over their shoulder and getting ready to call for some help. That's like yelling bomb in an airport. Just coming up to someone saying, I want to fuck you, what's your name? Everyone's weirded out by that. I have to imagine this guy has never actually done that in his life. Maybe he just hates the students that sign up for his class, so he's trying his best to ruin their life, because that is horrible, horrible advice.
And that subcommunicates the whole sexual energy, the sexual tone, and the brain starts to process there is something more going on than somebody just asking my name.
Brother, you don't have to vocalize every thought and intention during a conversation. I'm sure if you're only there for sex, that intention will be communicated through the way that you talk to the person. You don't have to just shout it, I just want sex! What's your name?
You know, and that's why when you're talking to them, instead of just having that conversation, oh, where are you from? Oh, that's cool. What do you do? Oh, that's cool. It should be almost be like, where are you from? You know, I want to have sex with you. Where are you from? You know, I want to take you home. Tell me more about you. You know, I want to fuck you right now. What flight did you take from Denver to coming here?
What flight did you take from Denver to come here? Did you take the Cock Meat Express? Because I can give you a ride on that one as well for the departing flight. We've got plenty of time. He prefaces each question he asks a woman with, I want to have sex with you. Where are you from? Hey, I want to get you back to my place so we can steam ham. You a dog or cat person? Look, I want to mash pissers and nothing else. I just want to fuck you. So what kind of food do you like to eat? What's your favorite movie?
And that will, you know, right now, even though I'm speaking very fast, it's not coming out right, but that intention is what's going to make them feel, okay, this is not just some guy interviewing me. He has an intention, he has an agenda, and that intention has to be conveyed to them.
I'm pretty sure that's like the last possible intention you'd ever want to convey to someone, that you just want to fuck them by any means necessary. That's scary. That is creepy. Weird. I don't think that's a positive thing that he's trying to portray it as. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is extremely effective. I doubt it, but I guess it could be. He is the expert, after all. But I had to share this. This had me giggling just at the thought of going up to strangers and starting the conversations like this. So I had to share it with all of you. That's really about it. So yeah. It's sad that society has been brainwashed into thinking that going to an Ivy League school is the ultimate goal for achievements. It'll set you up for success in life, when really, I think it's a bunch of hooey. Where you should be striving to attend is the prestigious institute known as Rizz Academy.
Excuse me. Have you seen my girlfriend? She looks like this.
Oh.
Just kidding.
What you just saw right there is a woman's heart melting as our headmaster at Rizz Academy does some brilliant in-field work. Enrollment at Rizz Academy can help you find success like this, and who doesn't want that? So, I saw Cody Ko watch a couple of videos from this, and I'd never heard of Rizz Academy. Most of you know I'm a huge fan of absolutely awful pickup artistry, as it's called, and this is among some of the worst I've seen. The entire TikTok account is just like this. This woman looks like she's fearing for her life when the guy comes up to her. Almost every single video plays out like this. The women are either extremely uncomfortable or downright frightened. He's like a dementor. He comes up to them and just fucking sucks the soul out of them by trying these pickup lines.
Excuse me. Are you a typewriter? Are you a typewriter? No. Because you're just my type. Excuse me. Are you a typewriter?
No.
Because you're just my type.
You're funny.
He's just this miasma of cringe, this plague of awkwardness that swoops in. His line doesn't even make any sense. Are you a typewriter? Because you're just my type? Like, what in the hell? Like, the word type is in the name, sure, but it has nothing to do with being a typewriter or anything to do with that at all. That makes no sense. That's like me saying, hey, lady, are you a keyboard? Because you're the key to my heart. Or better yet, hey, excuse me, ma'am, are you a PlayStation? Because I want to take you down to the station and play. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, I'm gonna have to write you a ticket. Who said you can look this good in the premises? What's your name?
Krista.
Do you think I can get your phone number?
I have a girlfriend.
I have a goldfish.
Wee woo, wee woo. Watch out, ladies. Rizz patrols out and about. And he almost wrote her a ticket for being too good looking. And then, you know how that panned out. Not very well. Also, I have to love his comeback when she mentions that she has a girlfriend. His checkmating move is, I have a goldfish. Genius.
Hey, cutie.
Sorry.
Hi. I like your vibe. It's showing like adventurous. Do you know what this is?
Like a old telephone, I don't know.
Yeah, and the only thing, it's like it's not working because I don't have your phone number. You think I can get your phone number?
Oh my. There's a lot to break down here. So he comes at her like it's an ambush. Like he's part of a sting operation. They're busting her. So like she doesn't even register that this was an attempt to like flirt immediately. So he walks up to her like a random encounter in an MMO, says, "Hey cutie," and she's just like, "Oh, sorry," thinking that she had gotten his way or something. So she tries to like dodge him, but then he like swoops back around. He's like, "Wait a minute. No. I like your vibe." And his use of props is actually extremely commendable. So we saw him with the clipboard when he was RPing his Rizz patrol. Now he's got like an old rotary phone out, which I don't know who told him that this is a good idea to be like using props and shit, turning into like a thespian troupe with trying to get numbers. But what do I know? This guy's the goddamn headmaster of the Rizz Academy. He is the one who knocks. So, he's got his old phone. He tells her, "Hey, look, it doesn't work because your phone number's not in it. It's going to magically fix it." And you can just see the discomfort wash over her entire being. I just don't even see what the end game here is with this strategy. Like, what the fuck do you expect to happen next? Like, oh, okay, I really want to fix that old phone, so I'll give you my phone number so you can input it into the rotary device and we can get it all squared away. It's like, she's like, you can't even play along with this. There is nothing you can do here except be uncomfortable. There is no winning move here. The only winning move is not to play.
I think you're really cute and I like your vibe. It's showing like adventurous.
Hey.
Do you know what this is?
No.
It's like an old phone. The only thing, it's like it's not working because it doesn't have your phone number in it.
Heavens to Betsy, just put the rotary phone away. Stop using it. It's not working. It will never work. Get rid of the rotary phone and get it out of your routine.
Excuse me. Do you watch Stranger Things?
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say it's the strangest thing because I don't have your phone number. Do you know what this is?
Well, it's
like an old phone.
Old
yes,
phone.
my phone. Do you think I can get your phone number?
I don't know. Why are you carrying that around? Is that your strategy?
Get rid of the rotary phone, I'm begging you. Take a sledgehammer to it. Vanquish it. Don't do it again. And I am so tired of the lines he uses. It actually is making me upset from the outside looking in here. Do you watch Stranger Things? Because the strangest thing, I don't have your phone number. Stop it! Fucking stop it! These are stinkers. Like, I could come up with these forever, and none of them are good. Hey, excuse... I almost choked on that one, it's so bad. Excuse me, ma'am, have you seen James Bond's License to Kill? Yeah? Well, I've got a license to kill that pussy. What's your number? Or, hey, you know my favorite movie's The Mummy? Well, I want to put a baby in you and make you the mommy. It's fine. Even just saying these makes me feel awful. The point is, it's a terrible format for your pickup lines here.
Excuse me. Do you watch Stranger Things?
Yes,
Because it's the strangest thing that I don't have your phone number.
Okay. Do you want it for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
5,000 no's, but it only takes one yes to make it all worth it. Buddy's done it. Somehow, the Stranger Things line gets him a number. Probably a fake number, but we'll take whatever small W's we can get out here. That's the Rizz Academy difference.
You don't need Halloween because you're a treat every day.
Aw, thank you.
Do you think I can get your Instagram?
I don't have Instagram.
Your phone number?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Have a good one.
Have a great day, though.
Oh. Ooh. That was just a true combo of despair. An awful pickup line into just some brutally honest, no, you can't have my number. Not even bothering to feign an excuse, just, no, probably can't have my number, but have a good day.
Excuse me. If I get bit by a spider, do I become... No, I become Spider-Man. If you bite me, can I be your man?
That was a good line.
Stumbling, bumbling, and fumbling through your own Spider-Man pickup line is something special. Hats off to her for being such a trooper, telling him that it was a good line. Because god damn it was a beautiful line.
I like your backpack.
Thank you.
Do you like water?
Nope.
No, you don't like water?
This is the perfect finale here for the Rizz Academy. He goes up to this girl, compliments her backpack as a way of like easing in there to his pickup line, which is, do you like water? The expected answer is yes, and then he's supposed to say, that means you like 70% of me. He has a couple of TikToks where he used that line before to moderate success, I'll say. But he chose this girl here who was clearly not in the mood to play this game at all. So she immediately just shuts that shit down. Do you like water? Nope. And the guy picks up on it. At least he didn't like keep pressing. So he's like, okay, I'll pack it up and leave here. So at the very least, this guy doesn't like keep pushing. He just does his line and then lets the cards fall where they may. So I mean, yeah, that's the Rizz Academy for you, baby. Look forward to your enrollment. That's about it. See ya.